What's up everyone, CaliGo45 here, and before I start this video off, I want to thank Qaaman for making this DBZ tag for us DBZ fans. I want to nominate Cosmic HD, Games Logic Legend, Omega Recon Gaming, and Dr. Blick. My favorite character is Gohan because he resembles me. For example, Gohan is intelligent, shy, and when shit gets serious, his inner strength comes out. And I don't care what people say about Gohan's recent appearance in Resurrection F or Dragon Ball Super, he will always be my favorite. My favorite villain is Super Buu, and in my opinion, Super Buu was an unexpected troll because the episode where he was waiting for Gotenks, his personality really standed out to me.
Allow me to tell you my name. I am he who does not allow evil, the champion of justice, the great Saiyaman!
My favorite female would be Videl, and the one thing I like about Videl is how loyal she is to Gohan. And no matter how much of a nerd Gohan was, Videl will always love him. Gogeta versus Janemba, definitely. And the first time seeing Gogeta fighting was an amazing experience since it was the first time ever since Goku and Vegeta were fused into Vegito. Vegito vs Super Buu was my favorite episode because I found it so hilarious how Vegeta was still able to find a way to beat up Super Buu even though he was just a ball of chocolate. My favorite Dragon Ball song would definitely be the movie openings for each of the Dragon Ball Z movies. And I'm talking about the English version, not the Japanese version. But every time I hear that song, I get excited every time. But yeah, that is my favorite Dragon Ball opening or song ever. My favorite Dragon Ball Z movie will always be Fusion Reborn. The first time I saw that movie was at my friend's house, and I never knew there was going to be a new Dragon Ball Z movie anytime soon, but the first time I saw Fusion Reborn, I was in love with it because, like I said previously, it was the first time we saw a fusion ever since Vegito. So seeing Goku and Vegeta fuse again, Vegeta fuse again, it was just amazing. Saiyans, of course. Next question. Tenkaichi 3 will always be my favorite Dragon Ball Z game, even though Xenoverse was a good game just for the story mode, but the gameplay itself was okay. But Tenkaichi 3 will always be my favorite because I like the huge character roster, and I like playing fighting games with a huge character roster. And also, the story mode was really fun to play through. Even though it was something I already experienced in the Dragon Ball universe, it was still enjoyable. And also, they had several game modes that was really fun. So yeah, that's why Tenkaichi 3 is my favorite. Master Roshi, because I think I can tolerate him and it will help me as a person go through his training. And when it's time to chill, it will be fun seeing him get rejected by every woman. The death of Future Gohan was my favorite saddest moment because it was the way the scene was made, and also the timing of the rain when Gohan died. I really thought that really hit me hard. That hit me hard, man. So yeah, on to the next question. Figuring out that Trunks was the son of Vegeta. That is one thing I would never expect from Vegeta, because he seemed like that type of guy who just stayed single his entire life. But yeah, definitely figuring out that Trunks was Vegeta's son. The funniest moment was when Goku found out that Bulma wasn't a boy. I really thought that the fact that Goku was just so ignorant and just so ignorant of the world, that just made me laugh the hardest because I really love that scene the most. And it's just so funny how he reacted afterwards and how he wasn't saying anything about it to Bulma. The last episode of Dragon Ball GT was the most memorable. Now, before you guys go in the comment section and go on a rant about me, of course Dragon Ball GT wasn't canon, but before the internet was relevant, I thought GT was canon, and seeing Goku saying goodbye to all of his friends made me think that Dragon Ball would never come back. So I cried after watching that scene. I prefer the Funimation dub because I grew up watching it, but really, ever since Super came out, I've been kind of getting used to the Japanese dub, so I still like English dub better. to be honest. So yeah, Funimation. A couple of things that I have that many fans may not would be Goku Training Gi hoodie, a collection of some parody comics based on Dragon Ball that I made when I was younger, and also the Tenkaichi collection that's on PlayStation 2. Now I know a lot of people, they may not have it because they may not have a PlayStation 2 anymore. Favorite fake fusion will be adult Gotenks, mainly because I am a huge fan of the fusions of both Gotenks, Gogeta and Vegito. But yeah, adult Gotenks, my favorite fake fusion. The action and the comedy makes the series more watchable, and that's why I love watching it. And this is the easy one. Goku is always getting the spotlight. I've always wanted to see the other characters beating the villains. Like for example, seeing Gohan beating other villains that are not in the movie specials. Or at least seeing Vegeta getting the spotlight because he's the second strongest character in the entire series. Dragon Ball is #1 on my list, and the reason is that it was the very first anime that I've seen on television, and that got me interested in watching more types of anime. And I even get excited to this day watching any episode from the series. And I get excited when I'm watching the Dragon Ball Super episodes, not counting the Battle of Gods arc because I already seen the movie. But for some reason I got excited watching the Resurrection F arc because there was some moments in the movie that didn't make any sense. But so far there hasn't been any other anime that can beat Dragon Ball in my opinion. So anyway guys, thank you for tuning in to this Dragon Ball tag. And like I said before, I nominate Dr. Blick, Omega Recon Gaming, Cosmic HD, and Games Logic Legend. And this is Calico45, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.